what I'm saying is that at different points on the globe, you should see a star or the sun moving across your view at different speeds. Right, so why? Does it make sense? We live on a globe, so we're told. Thousand mile an hour, 500 mile an hour, 250 mile an hour. So the Earth rotates around that point. The Sun causes a terminator line there. So we've got 3 points where the terminator line is. There, there, and there. Right, that's 25,000 miles. Yep, that's 125,000 miles an hour. So what's the difference between these 3 points? The difference is that the terminator line has got to travel all the way around the globe in the same time as this person here has got to spin around. So the light, as the sun rises, has got to travel that distance all the way around the globe. So we'll represent the distance as a line. So that line is that distance. That line is that distance, and that line is that distance. So the terminator line has got to travel along all these distances in the same amount of time. So the difference is the distance it's got to travel. So at each point it's got to travel a different distance. So you've got the sun at each point. Camera's trained on it. You've got a man standing there with the same field of view for each man. So say that man can see a 10-mile space in the sky, that man can see a 10-mile space in the sky, and that man can see a 10-mile space in the sky. The sun has got to travel fast to get to there. It's got to travel at 1,000 miles an hour to get to there. So if all these people are looking at the same space in the sky, the sun needs to travel past there the fastest. Then it's slower here. Due to its perspective, the view of the sky being all the same, that sun would be slower across that field of view. And here, slower again. So if you took a snap in time, this is at the midday point of each distance. The sun will be there for one. The next one up will be there, and this one up will be there. Because the sun, you see, has got to travel at different distances in the same amount of time. So that's all a 12-hour day. There and there. That's why I'm saying you should see the sun from your perspective, or any item from everyone's perspective, move faster across your field of view, depending on where you are on the globe.
Location.
Right, this will work on the, so if 2 people, one there and one there, are staring at a star in space, the same thing should happen. The field of view, if you look, both stare at the same stars, with a star here, a star there, and you're looking at that one to reference your field of view, 2 people look at it, one, this will move out of frame faster, the other one slower. You get that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't see that.
Yeah.
So if we're on a flat plane and we're looking up, everybody on Earth sees the stars move at the same speed.
Yes.
because they're all spinning round us at the same speed because we're on a flat plane. So if everyone sees them stars moving at the same speed, we're on a flat plane and the stars are moving around us. If we're on a ball, depending on where you are, you should see the star move at different speed across the field of view, and we don't. Because of the spin. No one's pointed this out. No one's looking at this. So that's why I think it's important, and I don't think I'm doing any credit what this is saying.
No, you're
it's important because practically what you see in the sky is not what they're telling you.
Yeah.
So it's the equinox soon, where the sun will be there straight across half day, half night. That could be the best time to work to see if this is true or false. It proves the ball or if it's flat straight out.
Need to get people in different areas of this so-called
Spin.
different area spins.
Right.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Alright, there's an experiment you can do to prove the point. A roundabout again. Place a camera here and a camera there. Yeah? Spin the camera. Press play and spin the camera. So camera 1, camera 2. Right. And they'll both film the exact same thing in the exact space of time. Only when you press play back, camera 1 will be a nice clear picture all the way around. Camera 2 will be all blurred because it had to move a greater distance to film the same area at the same time. That's the key point.
Yeah.
This and this is telling you.
Yeah.
That if we're moving on a ball, that's what we should see.
Yeah, definitely.
If we're on a flat plane, we don't see that. We see everything from anywhere on the plane. One star will move at the same speed for everybody, or 1 point. Even the moon from several points. Even when it's moving, everyone looking at it at the same time will see it move
So
at
if you're
different
stood on
speeds.
the equator, the stars should just travel at 1,000 miles an hour because the Earth's meant to be spinning that.
Yeah, because basically, if you stood there, you've got for a day, you've got less miles to do a day. Here, you've got loads of miles to do.
Yeah.
So if you're on the North Pole, the sun will move really slowly for a day, because it's only got a very short distance to go for a day. And you look at it from here, from your perspective view, not as a whole, but when you show you from space, they show you it all move at the same speed. But you're looking from your perspective, standing on a ball, spinning.
Okay.
So this is, for me, ultimate proof
Definitely.
that it's flat,
Emotional.
motionless, and that the stars are spinning around us.
Yeah.
That's, I hope I've done it justice, the idea.
Yeah, you've definitely gone in depth.
It's not going in depth, it's just working out from the first things I showed you about the pipe and the speed and relative to where you are.
What I was saying was you've
And
gone in depth there, which is really good.
Yeah, the only thing, I've tried to make it as simple as possible. But
Yeah.
that simple experiment shows you that this is what you should see, what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A merry-go-round, 2 cameras, spin it, blurred picture,
That is
clear
really
picture.
good.
Yeah, that's a
really
good one, that.
Right, and that's exactly what you should see on the ball.
Yeah. That's just the ball's just the massive version.
Massive.
It's just.
And my hopes are that people grasp this, look at it, work it out, make great graphics, everyone uses it, and just look, it's obvious.
That's it, yeah.
Because we need to disprove the ball.
No, we don't need to prove it's that.
We don't need to prove it's flat, we just need to prove it's not a ball.
Yeah.
And then people will ask us, well, if it's not a ball, what is it?
The only other thing it can be is flat and motionless.
Well, it's flat and motionless.
Exactly.
We know all this.
They don't.
They don't know. But if we can prove to the people who defend the ball that it's not a ball, which this does,
Yeah.
we've won.
Defending the illusion
Then
of the ball.
we can work out where we actually are.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well done.
That's it.
Well done.
So is that an impressive proof?
That
Yeah,
was
definitely.
amazing.
Very
Yeah.
good, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really goes. Well,
You could have already known this, Tom.
I
Alright.
know, mate, I know.
No, you wouldn't have known this one because I didn't know
No,
this
I know, yeah.
when I spoke to you.
Yeah.
But surely the stars should follow the same pattern as the sun does. With our spin.
No, it's not. It's not about the way the.
No, but if we were spinning,
the reason
Yeah, that's
they're
what
saying
we-
the stars
we
are
should see
fixed,
them
so
do
we're
all sorts of
spinning.
mad
does is
movements.
because we spin, and
Oh, but
on the
it,
same vision, the star should follow exactly the same path, because the reason we're seeing them move is because of our spin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
but-
yeah,
yeah, but-
Relate to a distant
I know,
object.
but when you, if you're spinning on a, if the stars are spinning above us, it's perspective that shows us different stars at different times. But if we all look at the North Pole, no matter where we're from, you'll see them all spinning like that because you're looking directly up there. But if you look here at the side, away from the North Pole, at
So-
one fixed star from these separate points, then this takes effect. If you all stare up at the North Star, then it has the same effect, but it's not as obvious.
I know what
That
you're
makes
saying,
sense.
Aaron. I know what you're
Yeah.
saying. But the thing with that is the sun's 93 million miles away, and aren't the stars supposed to be
They're supposed to be
trillions,
different
trillions
distances,
of miles
though.
away?
It doesn't matter though, it's a fixed point
Yeah.
in space that we're talking
Yeah,
about.
but the sun would surely be in that fixed point at
Yeah,
93
yeah.
million miles. They
Yeah,
can't
but-
pick and choose what a fixed point is. It's either
That's
is
what
or
they-
it
yeah,
isn't.
that's what
That's
they do.
created because of the Earth's spin.
But I'm
Then it
talking
has to
about,
work on all
Yeah,
levels.
no, he's on about something else, not what you're
I'm talking
saying.
about
I'm saying
all,
it disproves the globe as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
all,
another thing to
all
add
three
to it.
all three people are looking at the same area of space
Yeah, no, he's
with-
not
I
about
get it.
that.
Yeah, I
at the
get
same
it.
time.
Yeah.
So you can do it with the stars out at night. If
So
all, if
the
all,
person stood at the equator should see the stars move a lot faster than the person stood at like the North Pole.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean-
within their field of view.
Yeah, yeah. If we lived on a ball,
Everything-
yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
On the globe,
So you're looking at
everything should be
100
faster
miles
than
of sky.
it was.
Everybody's looking at 100 miles of sky.
Yeah.
That 100 miles travels at 250 mile an hour there.
Think about it.
A few of us said
1,000 mile an hour
said
there.
If
you
you
should
stood at
see
the
things
edge of the
whizzing back-
equator, you should
whizzing
see
past quick.
two
I've
different
said
things
it
going.
before,
Like if you look to that side, you should
Well,
see
we've not
slow
gone in
stars.
depth
If you
like
look that
what
side,
we've
you can see
done.
fast. If you
Yeah.
stood at
Not
like
done it in depth.
There is some
Definitely
kind of
not,
effect,
as
isn't there?
a-
'Cause-
Well, if you just
visual
think
what
of the
we can do.
You
Terminator
get like
line
longer
there,
days and things.
That's
Yeah,
really
and
good.
what about
the sun's
I
Terminator
thought
line
people in
there,
different hemispheres saw the stars going
On the
in
longest
different
day.
directions
Right.
and
it's
stuff.
got to travel.
in the
Some see
southern-
them.
So
Some
are they
see the stars
saying
shooting
yeah that
up
the sun's
like
light
they're
comes
going
from this
Yeah.
angle and
No,
the
we
Earth's
see
spinning on
the
that
sun
angle?
spinning
We've
there.
We've got the
It's like-
equinox
Yeah, yeah.
shortly, haven't we?
Torah
So
field, innit?
half,
And in the middle,
half
it
Earth
looks
and
like
half
it's,
dark, half lit, half dark
Right.
at
you
the
need one of
axis,
them
along the axis.
panoramic view cameras and
Right,
they show
so
them on there, don't
it's
they?
12 hours a day, 12 hours a night. But
At certain times of the
the
year.
Terminator line has got to travel all the way around the globe
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the view.
Good
in
for
the
you.
same time
Yeah,
as the Terminator line runs all the way around the globe there.
Yeah.
That's, that Terminator line is travelling a greater distance
telling him
than
to
that
go,
one.
like,
And we're not talking about from space, we're
Yeah, yeah.
talking
So,
about...
so it's actually impossible for it to all be in the same time if it's all spinning at different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
if there's a man there, a man there, and a man there, it'll get, the sun will come up and the sun will come down at exactly the same time.
Which is impossible.
No, it will do. No, 'cause
No, I
the
mean,
sun-
like, yeah.
But the sun has got to travel faster to get round, to get back there, than it has to get there, because of the distance it covers,
Yeah, yeah.
from your perspective.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if it doesn't do that, it's not a globe.
Yeah, definitely.
It's flat.
Which it does.
This is a big, big proof.
Yeah,
But if people can get it, if I can simplify it more, get
The more you do it, the more it'll get simple.
well, I think the way it's drawn out and scribbled on here, it probably doesn't do justice. I have done some handouts
Yeah.
that